Liverpool 7, Manchester United 0. So this Liverpool team has been unbeaten for the last 8 games, and it's just, they're just performing brilliantly. There's just brilliant performances at the minute. Every player on that pitch in the Liverpool squad did brilliantly today. Cody Gakpo, Darwin Núñez, Mo Salah. Mo Salah scored a brilliant goal. Roberto Firmino, after saying that he's leaving at the end of the season, scored a brilliant goal as well. And I think, that's what he probably didn't, Roberto Firmino probably didn't think he'd be scoring a goal to make it 7-0 in the Manchester United game this weekend. It's just brilliant, and I think Roberto Firmino, when he signs for his new club, will play brilliantly at his new club. I think over the last 8 years, Roberto Firmino, he's just been brilliant. And Darwin Núñez, he's started the last... Well, he's been playing in the starting lineup nearly all season. I think this Liverpool squad is brilliant, and I think they're going to start scoring goals now. And I think if Tottenham lose their next game, then it's Liverpool in the top 4. And I think when, obviously, Liverpool scored their first goal, we were like, it's 1-0. Man United can come back from this. 2-0, maybe a 2-2. 3-0, we were like, it could be a 3-2, but they won't win it. 4-0, yeah, it's over. 5-0, get back on the bus. 6-0. 7... By 7-0, Erik ten Hag had made about 5 subs. But it wasn't Manchester United's team that really just didn't perform. It was the Man United team that didn't perform, but it was just their all-round play. It was just really bad. Their performance was bad. Everything about Manchester United's performance today was bad. And I think, we won 5-0 to them last year. We won 4-0 at Anfield. They won 2-1 to us at the start of the season at Old Trafford. And I think this Liverpool win today, when Manchester United play their next game, they're going to have to play their best. Obviously, it's probably just, you're not going to win every game, so it's probably just something like that. You're not going to win every game, so, but to lose 7-0, it's just not good enough for Man United. It's really not good enough, and I think when Erik ten Hag got back into the dressing room, he would have shouted at them like mad. Alex Ferguson. He probably would have been like Alex Ferguson in the changing room when the full-time whistle was blown. But to lose 7-0 at Anfield, it's just not good enough. They lost 5-0 at Old Trafford last season. That's not good enough. They've been playing really well this season, and this 7-0 win is just... Well, you win a trophy the weekend before you lose 7-0 at Anfield. Most Manchester United fans thought this would just be a 2-0 and, just be a 2-0, game over, go back to Old Trafford. But no, I think probably most Liverpool fans thought this would be a Manchester United win as well, but to win 7-0, it could have been 8, it could have been 9, it literally could have been 8, it could have been 8-0. But I think David De Gea was the best player in that Man United team today. And I think he has been one of the best keepers for Manchester United, the best goalkeepers, and he will be one of the best keepers in Manchester United's history, one of the best goalkeepers in Manchester United's history. And if he wasn't in goal, I think Liverpool would have scored more. He just played really well, and I think if he hadn't been in goal, Liverpool would have scored more. Probably 8, could have been 9, maybe even 10. Yeah, I don't know why Manchester United were this bad today. 7-0. Wow. I mean, Wout Weghorst just looked like he'd been playing football for a day in this game. Casemiro didn't look like he'd been playing football for what? For what? 13, 14 years? Like, Casemiro looked like he'd only been playing football for about a second in this game tonight. Marcus Rashford just didn't look like the player he's been all season. Marcus Rashford, I mean, he looked like he was in a 100-metre run. Like, he was just running tonight. He wasn't doing anything else. Didn't get on the score sheet. Disappointing performance for Marcus Rashford and for Manchester United. And Manchester United in the next game need to play way better than this. Liverpool need to win their next game and they're in the top 4. As a Liverpool fan, that 7-0 win was brilliant. You know, never won to Manchester United by 7. 7. I mean, 4-0 was a bit, not coming back from that, but to score 7 goals. When it got to 5-0, I was like, this is going to be a repeat of last season. But then it got to 7-0, I was like, we've never won 7-0 to Manchester United before. We won 9-0 to Bournemouth at the start of the season, but we've never won 7-0 to Manchester United. You know, 9-0 to Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth have just come up from the Championship. Like, they're not going to be great at Anfield. 9-0 was probably expected. I mean, was it 5-0 maybe expected, but 9-0 was not expected in that game. But to win 7-0. How do you go to Anfield and lose by 7-0? I don't think that's what Erik ten Hag has been training the team up all week just to lose 7-0. I don't think that's what he's been training the Manchester United team to lose 7-0. Like, what were Manchester United doing on the training pitch all week? Just playing football games. They can't have been doing much because, to lose 7-0, they didn't look like they were playing football. They looked like they were playing another sport. They looked like they were playing another sport. Like, Manchester United just were not very good tonight, and I think going into their next game, they should do better than this. I mean, Casemiro, I didn't think he was playing. I forgot he was playing. Anthony just didn't play well at all. I think, obviously, they can't even say any of this was because Harry Maguire has been bad start of the season, but they can't say that Harry Maguire was playing bad because he wasn't even playing, so they can't really say that Harry Maguire was playing bad. Because he wasn't playing. He hasn't played in like 5 games. He played in Sunday's game, but only because he came on as a sub. Liverpool 7, Manchester United 0. Like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. Brilliant performance. Cody Gakpo getting on the score sheet twice. Mohamed Salah with a brilliant goal, and Darwin Núñez scores again. Darwin Núñez scoring again. 2 brilliant goals. Cody Gakpo scoring again, and Mo Salah as well scoring again. So like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on. I will see you in the next video.